everybody. Welcome, my dear students of grade 6. Today we are going to continue with our curriculum, Time for English, Unit 9. Unit 9, Cities Around the World. Let's start with the conversation time. Today's conversation is an interview between Layla, Rami, and Captain Marwa. Layla and Rami are writing for the school newspaper. They are speaking with Captain Marwa about her job. Now, listen and point to the speakers.
Captain Marwa, we would like to interview you for our school newspaper. Could we ask you a few questions?
Sure. Go ahead.
How many female pilots work for your airline?
I think 1/3 of the pilots are female.
Do you ever fly abroad?
Yes. I have an overseas flight once a month.
Do you fly the plane by yourself?
No. I always have a co-pilot.
Do you like being a pilot?
Yes, very much.
Thanks for your time, Captain Marwa.
My pleasure.
Now it's word time, so let's listen and repeat.
Rome, Rome. Seoul, Seoul. London, London.
Here, as you see, are the names of some cities around the world. Listen.
Honolulu, Honolulu. New York City, New York City. San Francisco, San Francisco.
Let's move to the next page.
Paris, Paris. Tokyo, Tokyo. Cairo, Cairo. Hong Kong, Hong Kong.
Now, point and say the words.
London, London. New York City, New York City. San Francisco, San Francisco.
As you see here, New York City is the capital city of USA, and San Francisco is one of the most important cities in America.
Honolulu, Honolulu. Cairo, Cairo. Rome, Rome.
Rome is the capital city of Italy.
Seoul, Seoul. Hong Kong, Hong Kong. Tokyo, Tokyo.
Now it's time to play a game, so let's see what's going on. Here we are going to listen and point.
Hong Kong,
Who can tell me where's Hong Kong? Is it here? Let's see. Yeah, great, that's right. What is the next city?
New York City,
New York City. Where is it? No, it's San Francisco. So where is New York? Yeah, great. It's here.
Paris.
Paris? No, it's not Paris. It's London.
San Francisco. Rome.
Rome. Where is Rome? Is it here? Yeah, great. That's right.
Seoul.
Seoul. It is in Korea. That's right too. What is the next city?
Honolulu.
Amazing.
London. Cairo.
Where is Cairo? Who can tell me? Of course, all of us have to know where is Cairo.
Tokyo.
Yes, that's good. Let's move to the next part. Here we have to listen and repeat to the month of the year. Listen.
January, February, March, April, May, June.
So listen again and repeat.
January, February, March, April, May, June.
Let's move to the next part. Listen well and repeat.
July, August, September, October, November, December.
Listen again.
July, August, September, October, November, December.
Now it's a time for focus time. When we make a question in the past, we have to use the auxiliary verb did. And did is followed by the verb in infinitive. We use when to ask about the time. When did he go to Hong Kong? So the answer will be he went in April. The month of the year takes the preposition in. Listen.
When did he go to Hong Kong? He went in April. When did they go to Hong Kong? They went in April.
But when we ask about the period of time that he spent there, we use how long. So when asked about the time, but how long asked about the period of time that someone spent in a specific place. Listen.
How long was he there? He was there for 1 week. How long were they there? They were there for 1 week.
Now it's practice time. Listen and repeat, then practice with a partner. When did you go to San Francisco? I went in March. Now, how long were you there? I was there for 2 days. Here we have to look at the picture, use the information on it to ask and answer. Listen.
Number 1. When did he go to Hong Kong? I went in April. How long were you there? I was there for 1 week.
Good. Let's move to the second picture. When did he go to Paris? He went in December. How long was he there? He was there for 3 days. Picture number 3.
Number 3.
When did she go to Tokyo?
She went in June.
How long was she there?
She was there for 2 weeks.
What about picture number 4? Let's see. We ask about London.
Number 4.
When did you go to London?
I went in January.
How long were you there?
I was there for 1 day.
Number 5.
Number 5.
When did you go to Seoul?
We
went
went
in
in
August. How long were you there?
We were there for 4 days.
Let's move to the next picture.
Number 6.
When did he go to New York City?
He went in May.
How long was he there?
He was there for 2 days.
Number 7.
When did she go to Honolulu?
She went in September.
How long was she there?
She was there for 1 day.
The last picture.
Number 8.
When did they go to Rome?
They went in July.
How long were they there?
They were there for 5 days.
Great. Now it's time for fun. We're going to listen and chant.
When did you go to Paris?
I went to Paris in September.
How long were you there?
I was there for 8 days. I played tennis in Paris. When did you go to London? I went to London in October. How long were you there? I was there for a week. I played football in London. When did you go to Tokyo? I went to Tokyo in May. How long were you there? I was there for 2 weeks. I bought a yo-yo in Tokyo. When did you go to Honolulu?
I went to Honolulu in April.
How long were you there?
I was there for a day. I bought some shoes in Honolulu.
Okay, now it's time for reading. Reading time. We are going to listen and read along. Welcome to New York City, the Big Apple.
Welcome to New York City, the Big Apple. Over 30 million people visit New York City every year. Why? Because it's one of the world's most exciting places. There are 18,000 restaurants, 10,000 shops, and 150 museums. Basketball, opera, theater, jazz. New York City has it all. Visit the Statue of Liberty and the Empire State Building. Get tickets for a show at a Broadway theater. Have a sandwich at Carnegie Deli. Don't forget to shop at Macy's. It's the world's biggest department store. Walking tours, boat tours, and bus tours are available daily. For information, call us at 1-800-555-2112. We can help you find a hotel room, buy plane tickets, or rent a car.
Now, let's move to answer the questions. Listen and circle, true or false. Now, listen and choose true or false.
Number 1.
People visit New York City because it's one of the world's most exciting places.
Is it true or false? Of course, it's one of the most interesting and exciting places around the world. Number 2.
Number 2.
There are 80,000 restaurants in New York City.
How many restaurants are there in New York City? Are they 80? No restaurants. Let's move to the next true or false question. Number 3.
Number 3.
Carnegie Deli is the world's largest department store.
Wow, yeah, it's false. Macy's is the department store, but Carnegie Deli is one of the most famous restaurants in New York.
Number 4.
When you're in New York City, you can take a boat tour.
You can take a boat tour? Of course you can. Now, read the questions, write the answers. How many museums are there in New York City? Who can tell me how many? Okay. Also, we have 150 museums in New York City. Let's write our answer. There are 150 museums How many museums are there in New York City? Who can answer this question? Yeah, there are 150 museums in New York City. Let's write our answer. Yeah, great, that's right. Number 2, why do people visit New York City? Of course, people visit New York City because it's one of the world's most exciting places. Because it is one of the most exciting places. Great, that's right answer. Number 3, what kinds of tours are available? Of course, walking tours, boat tours, and bus tours are available daily. Let's write our answer. Walking tours, boat tours, and bus tours. Great. Let's move to the next question. What is the Big Apple? It's a nickname for New York City. So New York City is the Big Apple. New York City is the Big Apple. Great. Now it's your time. You have to write the answers for these questions that you're going to listen to in your copybook. Listen and answer the question. The first question.
Number 1.
What time did you eat lunch yesterday?
Again.
Number 1.
What time did you eat lunch yesterday?
Let's move to the next question. Listen and write your answer in your copybook, please.
Number 2.
What time did you do your homework yesterday?
Number 2.
What time did you do your homework yesterday?
Number 3.
Number 3.
Did you go to the beach in July?
Number 3.
Did you go to the beach in July?
Number 4.
Number 4.
Did you go to Honolulu in August?
Number 4.
Did you go to Honolulu in August?
Now, my dear student, we came to the last part of our unit today. I hope you enjoy our lesson. Thank you very much and see you soon. Goodbye.